Alright. So it's in honor of John Wick 3, John Wick Chapter 3, Parborelium. I decided to review both of the previous John Wick films leading up to John Wick 3. So, John Wick 2014. I'm just going to call it as John Wick Chapter 1. John Wick stars Keanu Reeves, and this was a story about him retiring from, like, his hitman agent, probably, like, hitman stuff, like him as an assassin, like he was retiring, and then his wife was dying. His wife died, and then he got a gift from his dying wife was a dog, and then these people were wanting his car, and these people broke into his house and stole his car and killed his dog. So, and he went to New York City to come out for revenge and try to get his car back and try to kill this guy's father and his son. So, my thoughts on John Wick 2004. And the thing about John Wick, this movie was like having so much action with just not explosions, just so much gun shooting, like pew, 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 and a lot of fist fights, but less explosions. And I think it's the guy who directed named Peter, or I think it. Yeah, I don't know who directed it, but. And John Wick is so far probably like the most intense action movie of 2014. Probably like my best action movie, because I love John Wick. I mean, I can't wait for Chapter 3. Like, we gotta see how that one goes. And there was like a little bit of a car chase, but probably not enough. But the thing about it has so much best action. But the thing about with John Wick, the opening scene just gets a little bit. You might get like confused at the opening. Like people will be like, "Hey, what it is? Wait, is this where we're supposed to be started?" And then the thing is that you'll probably get confused at like the first 1 or 2 or 3 minutes. Probably like the first 4 minutes out of it. Like you would probably get confused at like the first 5 minutes, but. John Wick was mostly like my favorite action movie of 2014 or favorite Keanu Reeves movie, but I'm not reviewing a lot of movies of 2014. Like I'm like not doing like best, but like because like I know this movie was released in 2014, and I just decided to review John Wick 3. No, John Wick the Chapter 1. So I'll give John Wick Chapter 1 a 9 out of 10 and an A. All right. I can't wait to see how Chapter 2 go. Alright, now I've seen Chapter 2. I'm not stupid. Alright, so I decided to review both of those two movies leading up to John Wick 3. I'll try to review the How to Train Your Dragon movies leading up to How to Train Your Dragon 3. The short films, I'm not going to review those, just How to Train Your Dragon 1 and How to Train Your Dragon 2, and that's it. And I'll also review the Toy Story trilogy, and leading up to Toy Story 4. And that's probably all I got, alright? So, this is me reviewing John Wick 2014.